Oh, right as I hit play, it was a little burp from that soda. I had to pop open a Dr. Pepper with about 6 minutes left in the Laker game because it was tight. But yeah, 1-1, series tied at 1. Let's go Lakers. I'll probably briefly mention them on their run to hopefully back-to-back titles, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be a lot tougher this season, I think, and for various reasons. But so far, not too bad. But as you can see, also no shirt. Like I said, I was just wearing that shirt for the video, for the reaction video, because it was a long video, and because I might, lift my arms and stuff, don't want to show you guys my armpits and weird shit like that, even though I bet a lot of you guys would be into that kinky shit. But that was fun. But obviously this is the review for my final reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2. This was episodes 15 to 17. And there was a little bonus reaction at the end of the video. So, So after I do 17, there is, and once I'm finished talking about the episodes and stuff, there is actually another mini reaction on the end of the video, which, obviously, you guys could skip to it if you really care. But regardless, if you want to be surprised at the appropriate time, you guys can see what it is. It's just a little thing that, my, set maker put together, and shout outs to him because he made the video for me, so shout outs to him. Magnification, like I said, I'll put his YouTube channel in the description. But yeah, no, it was really cool. Part 2 of JoJo's was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it was a really cool finale. I enjoyed it a lot. I like what they did with cars. I think the conclusion was cool. And the very end, the setup for part 3 that we got at the very end of part 2, several different scenes, was really interesting. And I'm super excited to see what happens with part 3 of JoJo's. That's going to be awesome. So, part 3 is coming. We are almost in part 3 territory, which is crazy to think about, but it's awesome too, because it's JoJo's part 3 is going to be amazing, and I can't wait to watch it. Hopefully. I shouldn't say it's going to be amazing, because I do know it's a bit more of a mixed opinion part, and it's 48 episodes. Bro, why? Oh, man. The other parts are 39. That's really not even that much more. Jesus. But we're jumping into the big boys now. Parts 3 to 5, or I guess parts 3 to 6, I guess, given that part 6 will probably be out and done or whatever by the time I get there. I don't even know. I don't even know what the situation with that'll be and what I'm even going to do with part 6. But for the time being, we still have a ways to go. So we'll see what happens, but I'm excited nonetheless to jump into part 3 of JoJo's. And I hope you guys enjoy my reaction to the finale of part 2 of JoJo's, because it was really fun. It was a really great episode, and I just really enjoyed I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Part 2, I like part 2 more than part 1. I've been pretty, adamant about that in my videos on part 2. But also, I really enjoyed part 2. I just thought it was a good, clean story, beginning to end. It hit all the right notes. It did all the things. It's weird. It's hard for me to explain it. I feel like JoJo is oddly, so far, and I want to say so far, but I honestly get the feeling that JoJo is actually going to be more by the book in a lot of ways than I think people see it as, because I think what JoJo's, and I could be wrong, but I feel like it's meant to be like this traditional storytelling blended with just the absolute weirdness and sanity of JoJo's, which I only expect to get weirder as we get deeper into the parts. But I don't know. There's something about it that just feels like, from a storytelling perspective, that the storytelling in the series feels classic. And I don't even mean that in the sense of I can tell this is an older series. I just feel like there's just a certain degree of just old-fashioned storytelling, which is almost somewhat disguised by the fact that the show is so out there. The series, JoJo's is already so out there, and I still fully expect things to only get weirder as we get further in. I don't think the series has gotten nearly as weird as the build up to JoJo's has implied to me. You know, like all the memes, not that I've really seen many or whatever, but all the memes and just the culture behind JoJo to me tells me that things are only going to get weirder and weirder, and that's what I'm hoping for and expecting, because I love weird stuff, and that's one of the big reasons I've always wanted to watch JoJo's, just purely on the fact that, like, let's get weird. You know, that's one thing that I think the Star versus the Forces of Evil OP got very wrong. In that song, for anyone who has seen that show, it says it's going to get a little weird, it's going to get a little wild. I don't want a little weird. I don't want a little wild. Give me all the weird and all the wild, and then I'll be satisfied. And that's what I'm still hoping from JoJo's, and I think we will get that down the line. But still, part 2 was great. I think part 2 is a high bar. Obviously, the parts that come after it are going to have more than double the amount of episodes of part 2 to, tell a story. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. You know, sometimes having too much time to tell a story can be a detriment, but it can also be a positive. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm about to jump into the longest anime section of JoJo's so far, and that's going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. But at the same time, I'm excited. So next time it'll be the first 3 episodes of Stardust Crusaders, which will be something, that's for sure. But for the time being, this is the Battle Tendency finale. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Links are down below in the description. Initially, they will be on Mega and Breach. That could change down the line if you are watching this at some point a bit after the initial post. We'll see. But for the time being, they will be on Breach and Mega. That's what we are doing currently in 2021 at the time I'm doing this. But yeah, not much else to say. JoJo's Nisei Monogatari is next. That is super hype. Teen Titans finale, season 4 finale, not series finale, but Teen Titans season 4 finale after that. That's super hype. There's some good stuff that's coming. So I hope you guys are excited for everything that is coming. But anyways, that's really all I got to say for the time being. So Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day. And I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.